Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We'll see Los Angeles facing San Jose.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
So San Jose will get the first possession. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Bird. Michael Jordan is out there with Magic Johnson. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 4 spot. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Always nice to get the first lead of the game.
Yeah, I agree with you there because to me, it's just much more comforting to play from the front than to be battling from behind.
Johnson kicks to Bird. The dish to O'Neal. Tries the hook. Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket.
It might be the most difficult shot in basketball, the hook shot.
For 3, Maravich. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
And it's Bird with the jam.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
A 3 ball. Good on the triple. Bird's got 5 now.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
San Jose shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match. 4 of 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
For San Jose, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. That's good from Antetokounmpo. James checked in for Los Angeles. He hits both from the stripe.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Outside for Jordan. Poked loose. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Maravich from the arc. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
And right off the bat, Greg, it looks like that A game is exactly what he brought.
And it's San Jose with the ball. It's a 3-point game. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Johnson kicks to James. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Jordan. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Maravich, good. Maravich just got 10 points in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. James with the bucket.
MJ finding his man right there.
Outside Westbrook. Takes it from 10. Here's Jokic. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Especially if the defense continues to be lackadaisical and lazy as it was right there.
And San Jose going with a whole new group out there. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Shaq. Weber comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. Wade, he's checked in for Jordan. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Magic Johnson. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for San Jose.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
To the right side. Bird against Weber. He gets that one. Bird's got his first points in this one.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Here's Curry. Good D by Weber.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Offensive rebound. Ewing. And at last, they get one to fall.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Kicks it out to McCollum. On its way from Curry for two. Second shot opportunity. Here's Parrish. And even after two offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter, Clark, in a tie. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from San Jose, what do you guys think?
It's been about the pace. You can see there. Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Yes, indeed.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair.
Oh!
My goodness.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Curry dishes to Parrish. 14 feet away. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Here's Westbrook. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Antetokounmpo passes to Westbrook. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early. And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Here's Jordan. Stolen by Westbrook. Pass breaks San Jose. And Kareem throws it down.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Walton's checked in for Kevin Love. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Crafty move, and he sinks the layup. Johnson's got 6.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Fires from 18. And Bird with the basket on the assist from Michael Jordan.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
For San Jose, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. O'Neal's checked in for Los Angeles. And Russell Westbrook drops them both.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
Start it.
So timeout called here, the first for San Jose.
You know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Steph Curry's checked in for Russell Westbrook. A nice shot by Bird.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
And here's Bird from the arc. O'Neal kicks to Johnson. And a wide open look for Jordan. No good from outside. Here's San Jose. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Screen by Parrish. It's deflected.
Out of bounds.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Ewing's checked in for Shaq. Weber comes in for Walton. LeBron, he's checked in for Larry Bird. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Jordan. It's McCollum with the drive. No good from Bird.
And, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle. He's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession. That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
The three-pointer is right on target. Curry Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
How about Steph Curry in this one? 12 points and 1 rebound.
And boy, he's doing it from long range. He's hitting inside the arc as well.
And that allows him to put real pressure on the defense by stretching it out to the three-point line, but also forcing them to have to respect him inside the arc as well.
They've got Nikola Jokic. Russell Westbrook out there with Maravich. Then it's Kareem, and it's Antetokounmpo in the small forward spot. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. On defense, San Jose, they trail by 3. Here's Johnson. That's another one for him, his 5th in just 7 shots.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Bird dishes to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
You know, they don't want to let them hang around too long here. I agree with you. I mean, it's best to go ahead and build that lead here in the third.
Johnson, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. No good from Jordan.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Westbrook kicks to Antetokounmpo. Six on the shot clock. Fires from 14. And he hits the jumper for 2. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points. Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim. Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Jokic on top. Pass to Maravich. And stolen by Jordan. Johnson dishes to Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
San Jose trails by 7. Westbrook kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. The pass to Jokic. It's blocked by Shaq. Johnson, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Bird dishes to O'Neal. Johnson outside. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Kevin Love's checked in for O'Neal. Worthy comes in for Bird. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Johnson.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Ewing's checked in for Los Angeles. Wade comes in for Michael Jordan. From deep. It's hauled in by Ewing. Ewing's got 3 rebounds now in this one. .131 left to play in the third. Love, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And the basket by McCollum.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
And the rejection by Parrish. Bird kicks to McCollum. Wade with the block. Outside Westbrook. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Westbrook's got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles. Here's McCollum. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. For San Jose, they have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. He doesn't get the second one. Los Angeles leading by 12. Westbrook passes to Love. That one goes. Count it. Love's got 7 points in the game.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Yeah, that's a great call by you, Greg. You're right on top of it. He's a player that knows exactly how to seek out that jugular.
Wade dishes to Ewing. Worthy. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Love.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Los Angeles leads by 12. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Rubber is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's LeBron in the 3 spot.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
And James gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists in the game. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. And they're able to recover. Tries again. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul called on Los Angeles. And a chance for just to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
Here's Westbrook. That shot, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And Los Angeles with some changes. O'Neal's checked in for Weber. And it's Johnson in for Russell Westbrook. Timeout called San Jose.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. They get Russell Westbrook.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. 15 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total. And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Johnson. Kicks to Jordan. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got his 8th assist in the game. Maravich against Jordan. Maravich kicks to Westbrook. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. That free throw, no good.
At the line for San Jose.
And he sinks the second. Johnson with it. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Curry's checked in for San Jose. San Jose trails by 19. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Stolen by McCollum. Los Angeles making a switch here. Bird's checked in. And it's San Jose with the ball. And taken away by Johnson. Bird outside. Outside for Jordan. It's O'Neal atop the key. Johnson, the pass to Bird. The 19-footer is on the money. And Los Angeles leads by 21. And Bird, here we go. And another miss by San Jose. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Not the guy you want to send to the line, Kevin. Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Johnson. He's got 13 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Ewing's checked in for Shaq. Walton comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. James Worthy's checked in for Larry Bird. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Michael Jordan. Wade, he's checked in for Magic Johnson. Los Angeles leading by 23. Westbrook. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And San Jose gets called for the foul. And both free throws good for Westbrook. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Parrish with the screen on Westbrook. Here's Mashburn. That one's off, still out of sync. Wade has the open look. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it, you can see it, in part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
There's the feed to Ewing. Wade kicks it over to Worthy. Stolen away. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Bird. McCollum dishes to Bird. Over Wade. A nice shot by Bird.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
Westbrook drives in. Here's Worthy. And a miss there on the triple. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bird. The shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Dishes it to Worthy. Here's Westbrook. And the dunk by Westbrook.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
Now here's McCollum. So it's Los Angeles winning this one